Good morning. Welcome to Saturday's Early Morning Intuitive Guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well. And in order to start our day off well, let's do a little breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. We have an interesting word today. I'll be interested to get feedback from all of you in terms of what's your reaction to this word. I think, given my upbringing, good morning, Nancy. You're the first one here today. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Abigail. Hello. Thank you for all the fun stuff. Awesome. We'll give it a minute for everybody to pop on. But given my upbringing, the crux of this word was really not a part of my lexicon. So I think it's interesting to consider the word and consider. I made a link in my brain about something about this, which I'll share when we get rolling here. But it's interesting to have a word provoke a reaction and then take a look at, well, what's that reaction about? And I'm back to my Believe cup, which kind of matches my outfit today. So I am actually exercising today's word by having lunch with my friends Diane and Megan, and I think that's going to be lovely. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. Thank you for all the hearts and the pretty rainbow. Love it, love it. So we'll just give it a minute here as people start to pop on. And good morning, Gwen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Get all the regulars lined up, our practical rebels, and then we'll jump into today's word, which is from the Soul Coaching deck. And I'm sure you've noticed that the Soul Coaching deck is visiting us a lot lately. So I wasn't really surprised when it popped up again. So, what are you doing for yourself on this fine Saturday? What will you allow yourself in terms of today's word? So let's jump in a bit so that you have a sense of what today's word even is. We have Soul Coaching deck by Denise Lynn, what your soul wants you to know. What your soul wants you to know. And here is today's word. Pleasure. Pleasure. And it looks to me like it's hot chocolate because I think those are mini marshmallows floating in there. I'm not sure if people put mini marshmallows in their coffee, but hey, if it works for you, you go for it. So our affirmation for today is, my life is deliciously joyous. My life is deliciously joyous. And what do we allow ourselves in terms of joy? Good morning, Cheryl. Welcome. Glad you're here. Well, glad you're here. What do we allow ourselves in terms of joy on a day-to-day basis? Again, it doesn't have to be the big hooplas, a wedding, the birth of a baby, a new job. It can be little things every day. The smell of your coffee. I just took one of my sister's dogs out to go potty, and it was like the breath of fresh air. It was very nice. So, what do you allow yourself for pleasure? What do you allow yourself for pleasure? So, nice deep breath in and out. And let's hear some more about our word for today. Card meaning, enjoy yourself. Dance through your life. Instead of trudging, dance through your life. And give toasts for no reason at all. Cherish your sensuality and sexuality. Your soul wants you to know. In today's society, we've been programmed to believe that pleasure is forbidden, only permitted in small amounts, or should always come after work. Good morning, Mel. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. How many of us do that? Well, I'll get all this stuff done, and then I'll allow myself a brief moment. No. Because A, the stuff never gets all done, so then you never allow yourself the moment. And B, you're hinging what is a God-given thing on completing work. Not a good thing to do. We need to break that up. Do you postpone good times because you're too busy fulfilling work commitments? One of the things that I often will say to clients is, and what's going to happen when you drop dead at 60 of a heart attack because you haven't been taking good care of yourself? You've been working. Good morning, Mary. Welcome. Glad you're here. they kick you out of the way, they put someone else in your desk, and work goes on. So why not afford yourself the opportunity for some positive things? Yes, there we go. Waking up every day, appreciating it. And sometimes those life disruptors, such as a cancer diagnosis, can be the catalyst for appreciation for every day. Be nice if we figured that out before having one of those diagnoses pop up, right? We'll get there. We're gonna move ourselves up in vibration such that we are more appreciative every day of what we do, have, experience, live, etc. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Do you postpone good times because you're too busy fulfilling work commitments? Do you deny yourself joyful experiences because there's not enough time or it seems selfish? There's that S word again, right? Selfish. Stop. Your spirit needs pleasure. It's the soul's way of replenishing and revitalizing your life force. It's filling your tank. It's filling your tank. And again, if you choose not to fill your tank, eventually you get to the point where you can't be filling anybody else's tank either because you have nothing left to give. It behooves you to take good care of yourself so that you can give to others when you wish that you're not depleted, right? Make pampering yourself a priority, and you'll have all the energy that you need to create everything you desire. Everything you desire. Affirmation is, my life is deliciously joyous. And here's the piece that popped into my head with this. Couple of things. One, that idea of selfishness. Good morning, Maureen. Glad you're here. That it's selfish to take good care of yourself, to do enjoyable things. That's garbage. That was propaganda that we were, as women in particular, fed. Get rid of that. Purge it. Purge it mercilessly. Out it goes. It is not selfish to do lovely things for yourself. The other piece that I think is so, it's not in here literally, but I'm going to put it in here, is that one of the things that I see is women often end up defaulting to using food in this regard, or alcohol, but things that are not, good morning, Beth, that are not that food can't serve as pleasurable, but when all you have that you allow yourself as pleasure is food, that's not a good thing. There really needs to be a plethora of things. And some of you may be saying, well, Bonnie, I don't even know what would be enjoyable. Buy yourself the $4.99 pack of flowers at the grocery store. Put them on your kitchen table. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. Maybe it's buying a fun little trinket for yourself that you like to have sit around. Maybe it's digging some of the things out that you have stored away, like the fine china. Use it. Enjoy it, right? Maybe it's wandering through a store that you've never wandered through just to spend some time looking at pretty things. There's a one here, I can never remember the name of it. I know Urban's in there, but it's a home decor store. I love going through there just to look at the ideas and just to look at the outrageous things, like a set of Christmas lights that I think, Diane, wasn't it like $84 for one string of lights? And we were like, what the heck is this? What can you allow yourself? Can you go for a stroll? So it's not a power walk. I have to get my heart rate up, but it's a stroll. I want to enjoy my surroundings. I want to be present in this location, wherever I am. What do you do for pleasure? Put it in the feed. Let's get some ideas going here, because a lot of us need more ideas. When I'm making cards, I love doing that because it's a creative endeavor. That to me, good morning, Catherine, glad you're here, welcome. That to me would be, and I'll show the card for those of you who haven't seen it yet, that to me would be pleasurable. Anything I do that's creative, I love that. That feels to me like feeding my soul, right? So our friend Brenda, who made all these beautiful little bookmarks for me. I'm sure that that process is pleasurable for her. What do you do that's pleasurable? And pay attention to the pattern there. Is it all about food? Is it all about drinking? Is it all about something that really isn't going to serve you in the long run? Do you have a long list of pleasurable things from which you can draw? If not, don't beat yourself up, but find some. Add some to the list. Add them to the list. Notice if you've trained yourself up that all the pleasurable things are work related. Ooh, there we go. Fun. Yes, find those stores. Wander through them. You sew. Fabulous. That's a lovely one, because that is a creative endeavor as well. Maybe you used to love to paint. Take it back up. Find a little corner of the house where you can set up your stuff and leave it set up. Because if you have to put it up, take it down, put it up, take it down, that's kind of a pain in the butt, okay? Enjoying a good book, drawing, wonderful. Those are awesome ones. What else? Playing with your pets. How about playing with your pets? In fact, I got a little bit of a crisis text message last night. A friend of mine is actually gifting herself with a staycation. I think it's 4 days. Not gonna work, and she's one of those people who ends up working 6-7 days a week, and it's an hour commute for her each way. So taking this staycation, the crisis was a friend wanted to get together and she didn't want to. This was her time that she had carved out to spend with her animals, to just be, to clean up her house, etc., etc. So we talked through, how do you say no? How do you, and what I encouraged her to do, gardening in the spring, yes, even looking through seed catalogs, that's fun. I encouraged her to say, I can't this time, let's set something up for the future, and then turn the phone off for some bigger chunks of time during this staycation so she can't be interrupted. Okay, watching a funny comedian, awesome, awesome, awesome. There are lots of things that we can do that don't have to be related to food, right? So if you look at your list and you see, I reward myself with dessert, or I reward myself with decoupage. There we go. Haven't seen that one in a while. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love watching the thrifting videos and the house makeover videos just to get ideas. They're very soothing to me. So that's our card for today. Pleasure. Listening to music, dancing around the house. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So your mission today, should you choose to accept it, is I want you to, good morning, Bobby. We're just about done, but here's our word for today, pleasure. I want you to come up with some things that you're going to do that are pleasurable. For instance, the restaurant that we've picked for today is an old mill, and they've redone it, so it's got these beautiful thick walls and brick, and it looks out over the dam and the water and all the birds that love to ride the waves. So just the location is a fabulous thing. The food will be amazing also, yes, but the location is a fabulous thing. It's also one of those restaurants that has those outdoor bubbles in the winter, so you can rent a bubble and sit out in the bubble. We're going to be inside, but just fun things, fun things. So your mission for today, should you choose to accept it, good morning, Janine, we're just about done, is do something that brings you pleasure. Pick something. Sewing, painting, breathing, walking, petting your pets, whatever. Today is the day for some pleasure. Have an awesome Saturday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.